Megan Raffman at number 2 on Sacred Core. Nice French name on German water. The boys at number 1 spot, but now Vermont is up at number 1 and the ball goes in, it's out of the bat, and it's bounced back off a racket number 3, it's down on the floor. It's going to the Vermont because he's the first of Germany, she can't get it on the first attempt. It's loose and it's, oh no it's not, it's loose on the floor. Picked up by number 3, Barbara Lopez on Mo for France. Barbara now looking for some space, let's get all Black Horse run downfield. Looking for number 1 in Vermont, Vermont being hard pushed by Julie Alcing on the 20-yard line. Driven sideways, and Vermont can't take the pass, it's loose on the floor. And it's Juliana Johnsinger who gets back to it first. She picks it up for Germany. Look at the big swing coming in for Vermont, but Julie just swings away from that, avoids forward. Checks up for the 30-yard line, bounces, can't pull it back in though, doesn't get the kind of bounces back before. Bounces kindly for Vermont though. And Vero to the 30-yard line, bounces, pulls it back in, and she's going to find a way around using that number 3 shirt for Germany. Alright, because it's time for the goals. Looks for a way through. Checks up, comes up in front, throws a big one up over top. Sticks go up, it's good. France get the first one on the board. Keep putting him in the line now, but the ball comes in and it's snapped off back by Barbara Bovils again for France. Barbara Bovils is coming downfield looking for number 1 in there. Not pass goes across, but it's loose in the area. And we'll see who gets to it first. Julian Olsinger will get to it first, but Vermont does a good job. Drives in, takes off the ball, then mops it up with the offside pick-up. Now we'll just circle around the game and try and find a way into both posts. So just slams on the brakes in front of a post, checks up, throws it in front of up over top. And goal distance, it's good, 2-0. Ball goes in, snapped up the ball by Vermont. Vermont played a lot in the UK. A few years ago. Come back from his French team now. Snapped up by Alexander During, came out number 2 shirt for France. It came loose briefly, but she snapped it back up. Now she lets the little dumb Palomino pony run downfield.
Ja, Jule, nimm sie raus! Raus! Lass sie nicht rein!
Oh, and we've got a lot of press though.
Run! Schieb! Schieb sie raus! Goldseller, schieb! Runter! Yeah!
He's got the ball in motion. She's trying to find a way through to Vermont. Pops a little pass, goes to Vermont. Vermont under pressure on the line, but manages to wiggle free about towards the post. But Juliana Olsinger stops her up for a minute, but Vero carries on the drive, drives on the front, shoots it through now. Some fan on the far side just confused which one they're charging for. Right, ball's got in again. Taken by Alexander During, that number 2 shirt for France. Heading down towards the 30-yard line, she's going to have to throw it out. Pops it up behind her for Vermont. It comes to the racket of Vermont on the bounce.
Gut, Jule!
Vera twists and turns, drives through, tight angle shot. Goal Julia says good. Makes it 4-0. France run up and running in his first chucker. Gone out to a 4-0 lead. Ball goes in, this time it's out the back. Germany receives the first of it with Juliana Olsinger, but she goes over top, it's loose on the floor. And Vermont following through, stabs it up for France. There we go downfield. Now she gets pressure put on the line, puts down the bounce, pulls it back in. Stuck out in the corner at the moment, but she'll try and work her way around and find a way back into these goals. Drives across the face of goals, looks to throw one out the side. It's blocked up, I think, by the German number 3.
Some tape, Bill. Must be some tape on the car.
Put out the back on Condor. France, you're very made up the front one here though. France on noses in the number 2 shirt and Michael Bufis at the back. So at the moment it's in the French racket with number 3, that is Michael Bufis. And umpire's whistle goes. And we'll see what the umpire says. I think it's going to be a penalty from the 30-yard line. Going to take him Going to be taken by Michael Vervis. He's going to try and thread a free pass through to his number 1. And umpire says hold time. And I think umpire saying not taking it from the spot I marked. And therefore, the penalty will
stay back.
come on neutral lineup. So foul on foul results in the neutral lineup over on the crowd side of the field. Umpire Debbie Harris will line them all up over there. Umpire calls time back on. And ball goes in and it's pulled down in the middle by Francois Bavon for France. He's going to get hunted in midfield by Max Schoen, the number 1 shirt for Germany. And Hayo Harder comes in as well to give him a little bit of a nudge, but Francois Melvin finds a way through to thread the pass through to, lovely pick up on the offside by Jacob at number 3 for Germany. But he's got some pressure laid on him straight away. And wood laid in by Remy Bader at number 1 shirt for France. Ball goes over the sideline. And France will get the free throw from the sideline.
Watch the ball, Remy.
Run away, Jake. Go.
So Remy Bader takes some free throw to himself, pulls it back into the second attempt. Now he's going to find a way around the number 3 shirt of Germany. Oh, tries to put the shot in. Jake just gets a stick to it, blocks it out, puts it wide. And I think Germany will get the clear and throw from the 30-yard line. So Jake takes a 30-yard throw, but it's not the nicest of passes, and he nearly comes off his horse straight afterwards, but manages to stay on. Just hooked up in the stick a bit and went a bit high, and everyone's chasing for it, but Hard snaps it up in the number 2 shirt for Germany. He'll look to link up with his number 1 in Max Schiller as they go down towards the 30-yard line. Checked up in a lot of traffic at the moment. Frenchwood is laid on, and umpire's whistle goes. Umpire Debbie Harris says hold time. Debbie Harris says swinging from the wrong side of a horse. So there's going to be a free throw to Germany from the 30-yard line for swinging from the wrong side of a horse. And it's going to be taken by their number 1, Max Schiller. They take the free throw to the non-stick side. Doesn't get the kindness of bounces. It's loose on the floor. It's rolling. Michael Beavis does a good job, protects the ball well and reclaims it for France. Pops a little pass out to his number 2. Number 2 being Francois. Woods laid on by Max Schiller. Ball comes loose, but umpire saying down hit. Dislodge that ball. The swing just carried on round and caught the stick on the back swing, downswing, and therefore dislodging the ball and being a down hit. So, bit of a scrappy chucker. No goals on the board yet for either team. But France will get another chance here. The umpires will march them down to the 30-yard line for the down hit. And it will be Remy Bader who takes this free throw. And bounces up, comes to the racket quite nicely in the end. Looks to step round Jake. And that number 3 shirt for Germany. So Jake just staying in between him and the goals. Remy just checking up in front of a post, puts a big high one up over the top, couldn't find a way around, but it's good. They all count, and then France get the first goal of a chucker. Took over 4 minutes, does have the goal, but now we have on the board, it becomes 5-0 to France. Teams line up again. Umpire still not having it straight on the line out. I think there's a problem at the front with the number 1s at the moment. And ball goes in, it's pulled down by Francois Mendes, that number 2 shirt for France.
Oh, Max, get on him, Max!
With the ball with France. And just steps around the defence of Germany, heading downfield. Germany will try and come back at him now. Lays in a bit of wood, like nice pass there through to the stinger Roman Bader, but he couldn't pull it in. Bouncing on the floor. And it's going to be a race between. And at the moment, reclaimed by Romy Bader. Romy Bader with the ball, being chased by Jake Hart in that number 3 shirt for Germany. Romy trying to find a way around. Jake there in solid defence at the moment, just checks up, right across the top of a D, and looks for a way past. Giving round to the corner. Jake puts the pressure on him, driving the back out. Good defence here from Germany, but Romy finds a bit of a gap, throws it through, and that makes it 6-0. And time at the end of the second, France grab a couple more goals and increase their lead to 6. Germany yet to get on the ball. Appears on the field for the first time. Ball goes in, it's down at the back, he'll be first onto it. It's going to be, I think, oh no, Germany sticks couldn't reach it. And it's dragged along by Chloe Bishop, and she can't pick it up. Linda Vermouth couldn't pick it up for Germany. It's pulled in by Barbara Bovis for France. She won quite a lot of ball in the first striker. She's carried on where she left off, popped in the pass to Vermouth. Vermouth are in clear space. German number 3 nowhere in sight, and ball goes through for number 7 on the ball for France. So line up on the far side. Ball goes in. And it's down on the German side, but Vermouth breaks through the line out, and Annabelle steals it to the 30-yard line. Gets the wood laid onto her, but umpire's whistle goes. I think, we'll see what they say. And I think they're saying carried over 30-yard line. So, Germany get a chance to get their first goal on the board. Here we go. With the number 3, Juliana Alsinger. I think she thought about throwing it out to a pass and then changed her mind. I think maybe Debbie Harris wasn't quite happy with where she took the free throw from anyway. Debbie was quite from the spot she marked. So it becomes a neutral lineup on this side, on the far side. Far side for me. Near side for all of you guys. Right, ball goes in, it's out the back. Will be the quickest to turn. Juliana Alsinger chases it, must be getting very close to her area. She can't make the pick up though. It's loose on the floor. And it's picked up by French stick of Barbara Bovis again. Putting a lot of ball out the back for France. Drives a little black horse around the pack. Now pops a little pass, goes to Vermouth. Spins Annabelle around, lovely spin, finds some space, lines up the post and shoots it through. Makes it number 8. See him then walk in. Ball goes in, it's battered down on the German side, but now it breaks back to the French side. But Linda Vermouth breaks it over. Gets a stick, but can't hold on to it. And she also can't hold on to it. Following through behind, she can't grab it. And no one's at the moment. She's reached out, grabbed for it, can't hold it. It's being flicked around on the floor. Comes up with Germany. A little bit of traffic though. Checks up, looks all the way round. Heads back towards the scoring area. To the 30-yard line, bounces. Oh, can't put it back in the first. Looks all the way round. And umpire's whistle goes. We'll see what they say. And they say free shot to Germany. Rather than a number 3 shirt for France, coming at a dangerous angle. So Linda Vermouth from in front of the post. Throws it up. Oh, just above the stick of Barbara. Germany gets it. 8-1. Davis can spark a comeback. 8-1 the score in the third. Ball comes in. Oh, I thought it was snapped on the game by Germany. It breaks on the French side. Vermouth goes for it. She can't grab it the first time, can't grab it the second. No one at the moment. And no one can lay a stick on it. It's still on the floor. Dragged and picked up by, I think that's a French number 3. Barbara Bovis, but crosses the centre line of a horse. And Germany will get the free throw. Good pressure by Germany, forcing it over the centre line. And it's going to be taken by the Vermouth in that number 1 shirt. She flicks it up to herself, rides onto it, no, doesn't get the kindness of bounces, and umpire whistles goes anyway.
Wait to say play. She didn't wait for the umpire.
In the game, they say not taking from the spot, they marked. Few occasions of that in this match. Just little errors, which are costing them dear. Ball goes in, it breaks down on the German side. Julian out here slapped it up for Germany. Julian now with the ball. Got Barrymore up around the 6 side. So look to link up with Barrymore are trying to work her way around to this 6 side. Tries to straighten up from the post, does straighten up from the post. Germany fighting back.
Come on!
Ball goes in, it's down the centre of the tunnel. Bounces up. And Barrymore goes through that back, she can't put it in. Loose on the floor, he's giving Barbara over as he turns to the front. She pulls it in. Looking to get a goal back. Good German number 1 and umpires. Definitely what Mark Davin was telling him to do. So, free throw for the French number 1. Takes the second throw to himself, pulls it back in. Now he lets a John Grey horse run downfield. Being chased by Jake Giovanna to the 30-yard line. To the 30-yard line, bounces. Oh, it's a big bounce. It sits up very high. It's loose in the area. And Jake Giovanna tries to protect the ball, but yes, he does. He does a good job protecting the ball. Takes it away from Von Sanders. Flicks a little pass out to Max Scheller. Now Max Scheller on Perla. Lets Perla run a bit downfield.
Langsam!
Has to play pretty well. Checks up the ball for the 30-yard line. Has to flick it back in field, but big drive coming from the big Henson Hulsel.
Horse, good!
I think it's still in the goal scoring area.
What?
And umpire says hold time. Umpire Debbie Harris is having a chat with the players.
That situation had to turn. Yeah.
Free throw, red ball. I think for a foul by the German number 1 as they race back to that goal ball. So, think about this, takes the free throw to himself. Number 1 is checked up.
One each side.
Now he breaks free.
Good, Jake, good.
Downfield.
Good, Jake.
To the 30-yard line now. But ball's come loose. Holland. Gets the plate, Hall's moving downfield. Gets Niels, drives back in field.
Come in, lad.
Ashell's having a lot of work done in there. Breaks number 3. And they're catching up with Hyo. Hyo lobs the ball into the 30-yard area. Big strong Henson also to the French. Holding their position well. Go down and digging for it, and I think umpire's whistle goes.
Max!
Max, look! Langsam! Entspannen, langsam!
That's the side! Brains!
So free throw, I think for the angle of the hit from the French number 3. And Germany will get possession. And they're going to get possession pretty much right in front of the post, I think. So make sure it comes in, throws a big high one up over the top. It's good. Number 3 goes on the ball for Germany. This game's still really in the balance, especially now. 8-3 the score, and how hard it's dragged it down in the
Jake, ball!
Screaming for help because the French defence is coming in. Big hit coming in, dislodges the ball. And they'll set off after it again. And they all go over top of it. Bill Pearson goes down, but he can't pick it
Go on,
up.
fight for it.
Come on.
No one can get it at the moment. It's loose on the floor. Everyone going over top of it.
Get your head down.
Let go, Jake.
Max Schiller reaches down, grabs it for Germany. Takes a bit of timber, moves trouble hard, takes one, but the second gets onto the ball, and the ball is loose again. Loose on the floor, picked up by Julien Dupogel, but he couldn't hold on to it. Max Schiller straight away there to put pressure on him. But James Schiller following through, drags it up briefly, but now it's still off the sideline. And we'll see what the umpire says. So it's French ball from the sideline. Germany takes it off the field. So, long time on the... Take the free throw to himself, sets sail downfield. Big one being laid in by the German number 1. Ball comes loose and he goes to go for the yard line. And it comes to Jake Chirapala. The umpire's whistle goes. Let's see what the umpires say about this. And it's going to be a French throw. I think it's going to be a French throw for possibly for German number 1 swinging in the area. The ball has come loose from the 10-yard throw though, and it's not mopped up by anyone yet. A lot of ball being left out there, and it's gone out over the back line. We'll see what the umpires say, what it finally came off. It's going to be a free throw for Germany. France taking over back line.
Can you help me, please?
So Jake Chirapala will get the free throw from back line. Umpire marks the spot. Jake comes in, throws it up to himself. Bouncing away from him a bit. Calls in another second attempt, just inside the pitch. Drives a little chestnut horse round to the 30-yard line. Looks for his number 1 in Max Schiller, but I think the umpire's going to blow him up for a carry. Umpire marks the spot for attempting the blow for the carry. And time at the end of the chucker, score remains 8-3. In the middle and Juliana ball goes in, is out the back and he'll be first onto it. It is going to be Juliana, but she can't put it in, and it's dragged and picked up, briefly picked up by Alexander Doing, but it's loose again on the floor, being knocked along by the opponents and the racket. And now everyone's fighting over in the knot in midfield, picked up by a French stick. It's a French stick of Alexander Barbara. I think it's Barbara who snaps it up for France, heads downfield to the 30-yard line, pops a little pass up towards Verimosa. Verimosa takes it, heads in towards the post and shoots it through. Right, so France will get the free throw, I think, for the broken tack for the third time in Germany. Debbie Harris marks the spot very closely. So that is your spot, play from there. And Verimosa takes the free throw to herself. And Debbie Harris says you didn't take it from the spot, I think.
Nothing. And then when you finally get...
She couldn't have made it much clearer, I think. She did actually hit the ground a couple of times and said that's your spot. Very excited to
keep shouting, Jake. That's good.
So,
keep shouting hail. Yes, yes.
It'll be a neutral line-up.
Only when you're in the clear, yeah? You understand?
Debbie Harris,
you have place.
Struggling with people not playing from the spot she marks today.
Yeah, ball goes this way. You go here.
Players come together, it comes down the back of the line and he'll be first onto it. Oh, lovely pick up by Alexander Doing for France. Alexander Doing snaps it up.
Linda, get on! Come on, Sydney!
For France, positive pass across to Verimosa, finds the racket. And Verimosa rolls out the racket. And we'll see what the umpire says. That's a shame it didn't land in the goal. Lovely pick up by Alexander Doing, just 17 years old. Playing for France out here.
Next way, come on,
That's what we're waiting for.
Linda, spinning
Everyone's looking for something.
Yes!
They did not the ball. The ball's in the racket of Juliana Singer, who will take the free throw to herself. Oh, can't put it in. Second attempt. Just managed to stay away. Now gets the horse moving. Goes down the big wood being laid on by Verimosa and ball comes loose. Bouncing around on the floor.
Kicking!
Juliana Singer turns, comes back for it, but ball comes off his sideline. It all gets slightly confusing sometimes. Right, Linda then will take a free throw. Oh, doesn't get a kind of free throw. Pink manages to take her own peek as she tries to put it in. And it breaks into the area, it's loose. Linda then move and Barbara Rivers will chase it. Neither of them can pick it up at the moment. Loose on the floor. Barbara Rivers will turn up for France. She drags it, can't hold on to it. Ball is kicked around by opponents. Rolling towards this sideline. They come for it again, it just drags along. No one can hold on to it.
Ja, den fangen den Bein.
No, I think he might have got out of play now.
Fangen den Bein.
Umpire says picks it up. Says free throw for Germany from the back line. Right. Let's see if this free throw works a little better. Number one for sure for Germany. Takes the free throw to herself. Can't hold on to the bounce though. And spins around. She'll come back for it first. Picks it up. And then circles away from the goal. Runs the circle around Barbara Lopez in that number 3 shirt for France. Barbara Lopez in now in solid defence. Ball for stuck a little black Henson pulse.
Yes!
And Linda Bowman drives up the front of that. Makes it 9-4. Germany still giving themselves a chance in this. Teams come together. Ball goes in. It's beaten down on the French side. And it's loose on the floor.
Muss einer sein!
Alexander Goodman's got it back. The wood's laid on by Linda Bowman. Ball back loose. And it's going to be no one at the moment. Everyone's digging for it. That is a stick. It's a French stick. It's a stick of Barbara Ovius. She grabs it up. She'll go downfield with Vera Moser protecting the stick side at the moment. Peaks and face guards and everything else are flying off the field at the moment, but the pass goes across to Vera Moser in that number 1 shirt for France. There's a stirrup line on the floor again, I think. And Juliana Harsing, I think, has lost the stirrup again, so riding with just one stirrup.
Out, Juliana, out!
Vera Moser checks up, throws a big one up over top. Goal judges say it's good. And so tack is repaired and France will get the free throw from the tee. Debbie Harris marks the spot. It's fair. She's going to draw an X on the ground next time. Toby Bo's taken, but time has defeated them. And that's the end of the 5th check. It's the last time you see the ladies. Give them a round of applause. 10 plays 4. So they come together again. Ball goes in. A ting on the face guard, but clearly someone's going to sit. Ball's loose on the ground. Max Scheller snaps it up for Germany. Trying to spark the German comeback. Avoids the wood of France. Checks up Perla now, lets it run. More wood laid in, but Max Scheller holds on to the ball. Checks up. Being hunted by the French sticks everywhere he goes. Max again avoids the wood. Makes his way to the 30-yard area. Wood is laid on just before the line. And it's loose on the floor and it's mopped up by Max Scheller. Max Scheller spins Perla around. Drives in towards the post, getting hard pressed by Michelle Francois, but shoots it through. Germany make it 10-5, early in the 6th. Could pull this back, there is enough time. Got to get rolling there, they race back to the line out, they'll want this ball quickly. Umpire Sarah Simpkin rides in and says, hitting the horse with a stick. Against a German player, I think. So, France get the free throw. Not the thing you want to give away when you're 10-5 down. About to play, so. Oh, lovely from a temporary cover by Remy Bader. He goes to the video, lovely, gets a high bounce. He must be putting those balls down with some power because they're bouncing up pretty high for him. And umpire's whistle goes, she says hold time. A few players guilty of riding straight across the line at the ball as it was coming back out of that area. Can't cut across the line of the ball. The players of course will be following it, it's dangerous, so umpire Sarah Simpkin will do a neutral line-up because everyone was at fault. And ball goes in, oh, pulled down by Jake Giordano, oh, but he drops it again. And it's getting towards that 30-yard area. I'm not sure where it is at the moment, I think it's just on the 30-yard area. So it's just between Remy and Jake. Jake mops it up, flick, oh, he don't know what he meant to do that, but it worked out okay for him. Now, in the racket of Max Scheller, he got it flicked up to it by Jake Giordano. Lets his bow Black Hose Perla run downfield. France are all up on his non-stick side. Set for Michelle Bovis, who waits in front of him in the 30-yard area. And Max makes a bounce, but umpire whistles go. And I think they've got him for a carry over at 30-yard line. Max not getting out for a ball out of his racket fast enough. So by Debbie Harris marks the spot. Sarah Simpkin blows the whistle, saying not from the spot for about the time of this match. Debbie's going to resort to drawing X's on the floor, I think, next time. Get her a can of spray paint someone. So, neutral lineup. Time is ticking for Germany though, 3.5 minutes to go and the 5 goals down, and it's got into the French racket of Michel Bovis. But Germany will hunt it. Max Scheller tries to take it to the sideline and manages it, drives it off the sideline. Very pleased with driving it off the sideline. To be fair, if you push a Henson horse off the sideline, you're doing pretty well. Because they are like tanks.
Lanson!
Now Max is one of his young players out there, just 18 years old, playing for Germany. Oh, lovely pick up on him, took the free throw, but Remy came in to spoil it for him. Picked it up beautifully on the offside and flicks it out to François Mézières. Checks out in midfield, looking to link up with his number 1, Remy Bader. Pass goes across to Remy Bader. Remy Bader drives through and throws it wide. So, missed chance for France, and Germany should get the clear and throw from 30-yard line.
Kyle, come on, work, Kyle!
So, Jake Chirapala, Debbie Harris, points at the spot on the floor. There's your spot. Max Scheller makes his move, pass goes out to Max. Oh, he pulls it in at the second attempt. Lets Perlo run. He's been driven sideways by Michel Bovis. Just checks out the black horse, looks all the way round now, lets Perlo run, steps around the pack towards the 30-yard line, but driven back again by François Mézières. Max just checks up again, checks around, goes the other way, drives towards the other side, bounces. Oh, can't put it back in, doesn't get it coming, bounces, loose in the 30-yard area, and him and Michel will both race for it. Michel goes over the top of it, Max comes back to it, Cooley picks it up, now looks all the way round. The French defence. One Perlo across, checks up, spins him round. Checks up in one of the posts. Looks one way. Looks the other. Looks for a little ride out the side. Checks up, driven back towards this corner a bit. The last thing I want is that pencil to engage and start pushing. And umpire holds time, I think. And says to France, you hit your horse with a racket. Things we're learning today. You can be an umpire by Debbie Harris and Sarah Simpkin. Take your penalties from the spot they mark. And don't hit your horse with a racket. Simple things. Debbie Harris marks the spot. Right in front of a D. Max Scheller throws a big one up over the top. And Gold Junior say it's good, 10-6. Germany are coming back. I think they left it a little bit too late, but they are making a fight of this nevertheless. So they come together again in the line out. Ball goes in, dragged down on the German side. Oh, but Michel Bovis breaks through the line out, pulls it in for France, spins all round. Looking for his number 1 in Remy Bader. Over 30-yard line, pass goes up. Oh, it goes straight to the racket of Jake Chirapala. He flicks a long one out for all to chase, but it's going to be François Mézières that chases it and snaps it back up for France. Long ball polocrosse coming in. And Remy Bader right down in front. Now's the time for the long ball. Put the long bomb in. No, he's still going. Oh, there's the pass. So there we go. France run out winners, 10 goals to 6. But good competition for both teams. France will play Europe.